following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Good morning and welcome to the Habra High School News. It is November 30th, 1963. I'm Amriel Purchase.
I'm Catalina Norris.
And I'm Nikki Chamberlain.
We are here today to go back to the dreadful day of November 22nd, 1963, which marks the date that John F. Kennedy was assassinated. This tragedy left many people wondering who may have killed our previous charismatic president and what their motives were.
As time goes on, more information about the assassination is revealed and possible suspects are being questioned in a nearby secluded venue. We have recently just gotten the okay to release the information on the top 5 suspects and their motives. Now we have Nikki with the first set of information we have received.
Our first suspect, Lee Oswald, born October 18, 1939, was involved in the U.S. Marines and defected into the Soviet Union. He returned to America with his family and eventually acquired firearms. From his childhood with his mother not often available, this left him feeling like he had to fend for himself and as though he was emotionally detached. Oswald's childhood friend, Michael Payne, states people were like cardboard to Lee, showing his ruthless behavior towards humans and giving a clear example that he wouldn't have a problem taking a life.
Our next suspect is the KGB, which is the world's largest spy and state security machine. The Soviets had a tangible, powerful motive to kill JFK, and this was to gain revenge for the humiliation of the USSR in the 1962 Cuban Missile Crisis. Oswald was a communist and had spent time in the USSR. His Russian odyssey afforded the KGB many opportunities to interact with him. Yet, repeated investigations have failed to turn up specific evidence that would implicate the KGB.
That's true. Another suspect, Sam Giancana, a possible mob boss, had relations to the Kennedy family from John Kennedy's brother, Robert Kennedy. Giancana's various ties to John F. Kennedy have long been the subject of speculation. Many historians believe that ballot stuffing in Chicago helped ensure Kennedy's election in 1960. Giancana himself reportedly claimed that he had helped run a vote-stealing scam. There were also reports that he was part of the mafia. A possible theory of Giancana's reason for the assassination was that he ordered it as payback for double-crossing his mob after they had helped him win the 1960 election.
Our next suspect is Madame New. Kennedy was assassinated just 3 weeks after South Vietnam's ruthless dictator, Ngo Dinh Diem, along with his brother, Ngo New, were murdered in a coup that Kennedy backed. New was Diem's chief advisor and the head of the nation's secret police. The American Mafia and the Diem government were effectively business partners in a lucrative heroin network. Madame New was touring the U.S. when she heard the news of her husband's murder. She publicly said, "Such a cruel injustice against a faithful ally cannot go unnoticed, and those who indulge in it will have to pay for it."
Our last suspect, Lyndon Johnson, former Senator of the United States and current President of our nation, remains one of the top suspects of Kennedy's murder. Although President now, Lyndon Johnson was Vice President to John F. Kennedy before his assassination. This leads many people to believe that Johnson had the greatest motive to take out Kennedy in order to obtain his position in office.
Stay tuned with La Habra News. We will continue to keep you updated as we acquire more information on this devastating topic. Have a good afternoon. I'm Catalina Norris.
I'm Amriel Purchase.
And I'm Nikki Chamberlain.
Signing off.